everybody, this is Mike from the One Stop Co-op Shop, and today I'm playing Escape from Stalingrad Z. This is a solo or cooperative survival game in a zombie apocalypse set during the Battle of Stalingrad in World War II. And I should also have a review of this one coming in a week or two. And if you like the content on the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month you can't see anywhere else. You can also watch our separate streaming channel for even more content and conversations, listen to our weekly podcast, or come and talk with us on our Discord. So the main action of Stalingrad Z takes place in a spiral-bound book. Each spread of pages is one scenario with scenario information and setup over here and the actual map you play on over here. Then you also have character boards for the characters you are playing with. Generally, you'll have two in most scenarios, but I'm going to do one early playthrough to kind of show the game without spoilers. And then if you don't mind the spoilers, I'll have one that's deeper in the campaign to show more of the mechanics. The action is resolved with D12 dice. That's for attacking and those kind of things. You're also building up experience in the game and unlocking abilities. I'm borrowing a Sentinels of the Multiverse Definitive Edition spinner for that. And you have equipment, you have weapons, you're managing your health and your fatigue. We'll see all that in action. But the main heart of the game is moving around on this map. You're going to have zombie turns and player turns alternating, and then this little round tracker will move and you'll spawn new zombies at certain rounds. And you're trying to kill zombies, complete side objectives, like in this case, get to these little blue objective points to try to find equipment for myself, and then get out without being eaten. So let's jump into a very simple early scenario. This is often the second one you'll play, called Stash. And then after this one, because again, these scenarios tend to play very quickly, I'll show you a later game scenario. And they have some short narrative for each of the scenarios, so let me read that. I hid it here somewhere, you mutter. Shuffling noises come from just beyond the doors. Creeping in, you find a ghoul staring vacantly, teeth chattering. Pieces of its face drip around a rotted, flesh-framed grin. It gives a predatory sniff, smelling your presence. Looks like this is going to be harder than expected. So the first step of each round is an initiative segment. I'm going to roll 2d12. I'll have the sort of blood-specked one be for the zombies and the black one for me. And higher is better because the winner gets to decide who goes first. But the zombies, unless they have a leader out, which they don't currently, they are going to have a -4 modifier. So here I actually win with my 1. Oh, and sorry, I should have this zombie flipped up. So I'm inside of a room right now, if you can see the walls. There are doors at these little blue spaces that need to be opened. And I can see any zombies that are already in the room. Oh, that's an armored zombie. They're extra hard to kill. And all I'm armed with at the moment is a club, so we're not going to mess with him. Lucky for us, there is another door over here. Now, since I won the initiative, I can decide whether the zombies will take the first turn or I will. I often like to let the zombies take the first turn because I want them to move, and then that gives you the potential to get a double turn, because if you go last in one round and then first in the next round, you can get a lot of stuff done before they move again. So when the zombies activate, every single one that has a path to you will move, and that includes ones that are face down, even though you don't know who they are yet. But at the moment, since I'm inside a closed room, none of these zombies can reach me, so only this armored zombie is going to move. And basic zombies, which are all the zombies in this scenario, only move one space. Later on, when leaders called alphas come out, those alphas can move too, and they also cause all the other zombies to move too. And for you, like calculating range, for your movement, everything is orthogonal, so it usually costs extra to go diagonally. Zombies don't have such a restriction. They can move like one space in any direction, but they can't move into hindering terrain, which is stuff with a yellow outline on it, like here and down here. But besides that, when you move a zombie, they just move towards the closest person, and they try to get orthogonally adjacent to you because that's where they can actually attack you. So in this case, the armored zombie will just go right there for their move. And for zombie attacks, they basically attack when they would move into you, so it's still kind of all movement. And once all the zombies have moved, I check if any zombie is spawning for this round. There's no indicator here, but at the end of the zombie turn next round, I'm going to spawn a new zombie on S1. But yep, for now, that's it for the zombie turn. And now my turn's a bit more complicated. Let's get into it. So the first choice I make on my turn is whether I want to be stationary, walk, or run. As you can imagine, running is going to give me more movement points to do stuff, walking a little bit less, stationary can't move at all. And the other main difference is that your attacks are easier to hit with if you're stationary, not as easy if you're walking, and really hard to hit with if you're running. So that's like the basic thing you're doing here. Now this is the second scenario. All I've gotten is a club that I tore out from a table in the first scenario. And that, as you can imagine, is a hand-to-hand only weapon, which means I need to be orthogonally adjacent to a zombie, like right next to them, which means when they go, they'll start munching on my brain. So I kind of want to run from zombies at the moment. And this scenario is called stash because I'm looking for my personal stash. So these little blue objective tokens, if I can get to them and spend my whole turn searching, I roll on a die. I might get some ammo, get some food. I might even get a zombie popping up in my face. But the big thing is if I roll an 11 or 12 when I search one of them, I'll get my character's preferred weapon or weapons and some ammo to shoot them with, so I'll suddenly be able to actually fight effectively. And in a worst case scenario, if the first 3 don't give you an 11 or 12, the last one always will. So one of these is definitely my stash, although we really hope I don't have the luck to have it be the last thing I find. So for this round, I'm going to run, which gives me 8 movement points. And there's a whole table of what costs what for movement, and some things do cost more when you're running instead of walking, but I'll just kind of summarize it as I go. So to open a door takes 2 movement points. So let's see, I'm going to go 1, move forward, 2, 3 to turn. It costs 2 to turn when you're running. And by the way, the tokens, their facing is turned by like the little like blue line at the top of their head here. The game also has like a standee version and a miniature version. I personally love tokens more than anything. I'm an old school war gamer that way, but some people might disagree. So that was 3 movement. Costs 2 to open a door when you're running, only 1 when you're walking. So that's 5, 6, and 7, 8. It costs 1 extra to move into hindering terrain. Now, I do have to check right when zombies are in my line of fire. I'm going to flip them up. So you go center to center, and clearly I can see that guy, but I can't. Actually, I can. Yeah, I can see that guy. Never mind. Now, most of these zombies in this one are what are called betas, totally basic zombies. Yep, that's one, and that's one. The armored guy is special in that you can't stun him, you have to kill him, whereas betas, like, you hit him once and stun him, and then it's easier to kill him if you hit him again. That's the end of my turn. Now, I'm going to mark my character at the end of my turn. There are a few different things you can have. If you didn't attack, you technically are doing what's called covering, which means you are kind of like saving an attack of opportunity for later. You can use it at any point before your next turn, like even during the zombie turn. You put a 0 if you were stationary. There's the modifier to your attack, the minus modifier. A 2 if you were walking, so that would make your attack 2 harder. A 4 if you were running, which is me in this case. Now, if you already attacked, because you can attack once at any point during your movement. So, like, if I could have reached the armored zombie, I could have, like, smacked him with my club and then ran away. Once you attack, you mark yourself with that. So here, technically, I have a -4 modifier from running. Now, clearly, I'm not going to be hitting anybody with my club because they're very far away, but just to kind of explain what I'm doing. And we start with a zombie turn, so that is the end of the first round. This round, we will spawn on S1 after the zombies go. And I really don't care about the initiative this turn, but in this case, they got a 5, I got a 3, so I could pick. Since, again, they have a -4 modifier, and yeah, I don't really care, so I'll just let them go. So in the rules, you resolve movement from bottom to top and then from left to right in each row. But in the new version, Project Reese, or Rice, again, I'm not sure how to say that, they changed it because sometimes you get goofy things with that resolution to be that you resolve zombie movement from closest to your characters to farthest away. Could be a little bit harder in that case to keep track of who's already moved, but I do think it leads to smarter zombie movement, and I think it's going to be the new rule in the next edition of this game. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it, although right now it doesn't really matter. So the armored guy moves here because he's trying to get adjacent to me. The beta moves here, and this guy can't go around hindering terrain, so he's going here. This is just awesome. Everything is great. Oh, and actually, I'm dumb. I just realized I should have better weapons because stash is actually the third scenario you usually play. And first, you have a scenario where you have to get a knife, and you can also get a gun and some ammo, and you can two-hand things. Just the one in your right hand is harder to use, and you can switch back and forth for 1 movement point. Sorry, the confusion comes in that I'm playing in the middle of a later campaign. I'm going to show you a mission from around there, but I wanted to kind of rewind back and show you an earlier thing, and I forgot that I actually should have had more stuff. So retcon that a little bit. Let's continue. So our zombies hunted us down, but it is an S1 turn. So you have what's called the zombie pool here, and you take the top token, and you put it on the indicated space, which is S1, and then in this case, it is in my line of fire, yellow, and people don't block that. And it's a Kugelfish, which is the other first advanced type of zombie you fight. They're supposed to be like bloaters or something like you see in other zombie properties, where if you hit them, they explode into a cloud of poisonous gas that stays on the board for the rest of the game, unless you get a one-shot kill, unless you get a headshot, because we'll see how combat works theoretically soon. All right, so that was it for the zombie turn. Now it's mine, and I'm going to try to get a shot off. It's not going to be a great shot. To search the objective tokens, you need to be orthogonally adjacent to them. So I'm going to walk again, so my attack is not too negatively impacted. I don't have to be facing the search, by the way. I just have to be orthogonally adjacent in any way. So I'm going to go 1, and since I'm walking now, it only costs 1 to turn. 2, 3, face that armored zombie over there. And then for my 4th movement point, I'm going to swap weapons however I like. I'm going to switch my Luger, because it's a ranged weapon, to my main hand so I don't have a +2 modifier. Or sorry, it is pluses. I was saying minuses. It's pluses because you are changing the actual target number, not your roll. And again, you can shoot at any point during your movement, even at the end of it. So now that I've finished moving, I want to shoot. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark myself with a shot to show that I've attacked already. And let's explain what's going on with weapon statistics. This over here is the rate of fire, so how many dice I roll. So it's going to be 1 for most weapons. The numbers up here are for hand-to-hand combat, so you can ignore them right now. But actually, these numbers are the same. So this is the stun and kill value. If I roll a 6 or higher on a d12, I stun. If I roll a 9 or higher, I kill the guy outright. Now, unfortunately, since it's an armored zombie facing me down, only the 9+ will do anything. So this is kind of a long, odd shot here. The 4 is the effective range of the weapon, and diagonals do count too, so you're kind of like counting orthogonally. And then this is the like range increment. If you go beyond that, each time I go this many extra spaces, I add +1 to my to hit, so make it even tougher. So like this one just has a 1, so at range 5, it would be a 7, 10. At range 6, it would be an 11, or no, an 8, 11. At range 7, it'd be a 9, 12, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm never going to hit this guy. Why am I making this shot? I don't know. Well, I can at least show you how it works, because the only negative thing that can happen is if I roll a 1, I lose my only ammo, and then I can't shoot anymore. So we'll hope that doesn't happen. Oh, and God, this shot is even dumber than I thought. I'm going over hindering terrain. Oh, no, that's right. I was going to say if you shoot over hindering terrain, it makes the shot 2 tougher. It adds a +2 modifier. And since I walked, I have no modifier. If I was stationary, I'd have a -2 modifier. If I was running, I'd have a +2 modifier. But hindering terrain right adjacent to you does not affect your shot, because I'm supposed to be like, standing next to the table and using it as cover as I shoot at him. So no modifiers at all here. I just need a 9 to kill. But because he's armored, the 6 to stun doesn't apply. So it's a 9+ or nothing. And hopefully not a 1 to lose my ammo. Okay, just a whole bunch of nothing. And ammo is an abstraction. I could shoot a billion times. If I never roll a 1, I'm never going to lose it. But then on my very next shot, I could roll a 1 and have no ammo at all. So it definitely can swing. All right, so that was my turn and their turn. We go to the next round. No spawn this time. And once again, I don't really care about the initiative. Okay, so 1 and a 5 minus 4 is 1. That's a tie. You just roll again. Okay, so now these zombies are definitely going, and they always choose to go first if they win the initiative. So the armored zombies here, and then these guys are kind of equally close to me, so we'll just move both of them. And then the Kugelfish is there. Yeah, this is not good. It's not good, everybody. So to search, I have to spend my entire turn movement and attacking, so I immediately mark myself with an attack. I can't do like a covering shot in addition, but I get to remove this and roll for it. And I'm looking for that 11 to 12. That would be amazing. But even a 10 for more ammo or an 8 to 9 for food, which you'll need later, would be nice. But unfortunately, more than half the results are nothing, and a 1 even spawns into zombie right on my face. Here we go. Oh, 9. That's actually something, right? That's a food. Awesome. That was a pretty good result. So these spots here are your basic supplies. You can hold up to 3 of each. Ammo, as you can imagine, is needed to shoot range weapons. Food is food. And this is for med kits and stuff to heal yourself. And yeah, that was the entire round. I'm not sure what I prefer this time, whether I want zombies to come first or me to... Okay, we'll see what happens. Zombies are first again, which should be fine. The armored guy comes first, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, they are equidistant, so it's fine. Boop, boop, and the Kugelfish. And then we are spawning on S2, which Oh, crud, there's a guy over here? Holy crud. Okay, wait, how many moves have they missed? 4. So, 1... Well, no, the first turn they wouldn't have moved because I was still in the room. So we'll say they moved 3 moves. So 1, 2. Now, zombies won't walk diagonally around fire. And if you ever walk through fire, you get hurt. But zombies just don't like it. So they kind of go slow, orthogonal. Would I have seen them yet? I'm not sure I would have. So we'll go ahead and leave them there for now. All right, so now it's my turn. And let's see. So zombies have a zone of control that applies to each of the adjacent spaces. If you move into it, you have to stop moving. So if I want to get around this armored guy with where he is right now, I pretty much have to go boop, boop, which isn't the end of the world. Yeah, and I could, this is actually probably a good idea. If I run back in this room, they can't open doors, so they'll start making their way around here. I might even be able to turn around and blast some of them and then head north to search some more. Let's try that out. So I'm going to choose to be running. And should I take a shot on the armored guy? I'm going to say no, because that would be a +2 because I'm running. So instead of needing a 9 to kill him, I would need an 11. And I'd rather not take the 1 out of 12 chance of losing ammo. So I'm running, so that gives me 8 movement points. Walking is 4. I don't think I actually ever said that, did I? So going into hindering terrain is +1, and going diagonally is 2 instead of 1. So that's 3, 5 for another diagonal move, 6, 7, and I guess I'll stop there, and then I can like turn around and try to shoot a few of them or stab them in a second. Yeah, and technically I could do a covering shot, but you can only shoot in the square directly in front of you and diagonally in front of you. That's like your kind of arc of fire. So in this case, it wouldn't matter even if I did still want to take a shot. Okay, and end of the round. By the way, the round is not a set thing in most scenarios. It will like circle back around and they'll keep on spawning, but you can only earn experience. You get 1 experience for each zombie you kill, and that's going to unlock skills. You can only get experience on the first go through of the round track. So it's not really valuable to just wait forever. Okay, another initiative, and wow, the zombies are going again. Usually the -4 means that you tend to beat them, but not in this case. Okay, so armored zombies coming, and then 1, 2, 3. This guy's definitely closer. That guy's coming, and then him, and let's not forget our friend over here. Oh, and that's right, and our newly spawned friend. Great. Okay. So what do I want to do? I could right now, while that guy's still kind of far away, like run out this door and start going, and then like hope to shoot that guy and then get around or something. Or I could play the really long game and kind of let them come and just hopefully kill them. It's too bad that the armored guy is the one right in front of me, because again, he's by far the toughest one to defeat. But it'll take a while if I want to wait for this guy to come all the way around past the door, and then that guy will be right by the door at that point. When I'm trying to show the game to y'all. So let's do the maybe dumb but faster thing. I'm going to go 2. I'm running 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, everybody. 7. And that's about all I can do. I get to see this guy immediately. Oh, great. It's another toxic exploding guy. And yeah, I think I should be able to see them too. Just a beta. So I could do an attack. Actually, wait. I have 1 movement point left, right? Yeah, you know, the knife is such a better weapon for killing. Because especially if you're stationary, again, your target numbers are -2, so I would stun on a 2 and kill on a 5. Better than 50% odds. I think that's what I need to do. So I'm going to spend my last movement point to switch weapons. All right, we go to the next round. And what you doing? Okay, I can go first if I want, because again, they get a -4 modifier. But no, I think I want to let them come to me. The Kugelfish is actually really easy to kill, quote unquote, because on any stun result, he'll explode. And then as long as you don't end your activation in the poison, you're okay. So I kind of want him to come closer. I'll try to kill him, and if I fail, it won't be the worst thing in the world. Okay, so he's closest. So he comes there, then this guy. Now, there is a very important mechanic called locking, where like you are locked with the zombie, and at the start of your turn, you have to try to do a hand-to-hand attack to even escape. And that's what zombies do the first time they would move into you. So they don't actually attack you the first time they get the chance. When they would do a move into your space, they instead lock you down. And then every other zombie, or that zombie in future turns, if you are still locked, will start wounding you. And you only take 4 wounds to die, and wounds are very hard to heal. So then this guy, and oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Yay. Then they're also spawning a new one on S1, who I can't see yet. Okay. So by the way, I'm not locked. That's very important. And I'm not affected by the zone of control, like losing my movement, unless I move into a new adjacent, orthogonally adjacent space to a zombie. So I'm going to walk, so I don't get a terrible modifier. I'm going to turn for 1 movement. I'm going to attack with my knife, which is a 4-7. Walking has no modifier, so I will kill the Kugelfish on a 7. On a 4, 5, or 6, I will stun him. For him, that means he's going to explode into a cloud of poison. Awesome. I got the headshot, so he does not explode. So there he goes. He goes to a little discard pile, and then if I go through the entire pool, then he'll come back. And I get a 2nd experience point. And for the characters, when they get a 10 experience point, they get a bonus to hit with their basic weapon, and then they get another skill at 35 and 90 experience points, so it builds up. So I've already attacked, but I still got 3 movement points left. Let's start heading down there. So 1, 2, 3. You can cut the corners of buildings and such. And that's the end of that round. And again, I don't really care about initiative here. In fact, I'd rather the zombies be close to me. I could win if I want to, but I hope they can go first. It definitely matters a lot more later. So this guy, and then these guys will kind of come in as they can fit. Can I see that guy? Yeah, I think I can actually, because you can cut corners with line of sight. I mean, yes, we basically have all the special ones on the board already. No spawn this round. All right, now I just want to be able to search. So I'm going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that's the best I can do. And I could theoretically do a covering shot for -2, but since I'm facing the corner, that's not going to happen. And next round, we're running out of time to get experience. And okay, I win again. And sure, it doesn't actually matter. I'll just go ahead and search. Oh, no, actually, it does matter, because like if a zombie did pop up here, they could attack me immediately. So we'll let the zombies go first. So, okay, we'll just kind of, again, go in nearness order. And they are spawning, right? Yeah, S2. I have to get out through one of those green doors, by the way, that they're coming from. So that's great. Oh my gosh, yeah, if I don't find my weapon here, that's going to be tough. Okay, now my turn. I will go ahead and search for my entire action. Chance at 11 to 12 is very small, but it'd be cool. Oh, wow, I almost got a zombie. A 2 through 7 is nothing. So I went in this corner for no reason. All right, gosh, this is going to be something, everybody. Getting out of here. And I'm not even going to roll initiative anymore unless it matters and I want it, where here I don't. I want to let the zombies all do their thing. Okay, so let's see. If I move up and try to kill this beta, and then if I can win the initiative for the next round, I can run in the gap he's created and try to, like, escape the cordon a little bit. I mean, sometimes in Stash, you get your preferred weapons, sometimes you don't. The last time I played it, I rolled an 11 to 12 on my first search, so that made this mission a lot easier. But yeah, for now, I'm going to go and try it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I would be locked by the zone of control for either of those guys, but I already ran out of movement anyway. Then I'm going to try a knife swipe on this beta right in front of me. So a 4 will stun him, which would actually be fine, and a 7 will kill him outright. Ooh, I'll count that. That's a 7. So boom, that's a 3rd experience. And now we actually really do care this round whether I get initiative, because the beta will lock me if he goes first. And I don't want to be friends with all of those zombies. No! Okay, good. When I saw my 1, I was really worried. So yes, absolutely, I am going to take initiative for this round. Do I still try to hunt for more stuff? I mean, I could turn, stab that beta, and then if I don't kill... Yeah, I need to thin out their ranks a little bit, right? Okay, so I'll turn, do a knife strike for my second. Sorry, not for my second action. It doesn't cost any movement. So 1 movement point spent. 5. Okay, that's a stun. Stun zombies don't exert a zone of control. If the initiative goes such, or you have 2 characters and you attack a stun zombie, then you get a +3. What's the good one? A -3 modifier to your target. But yeah, in this case, it's not really going to matter much. It just means he won't move on his next turn. So that was 1 turn, 2 turns, 3, 4, because I was walking. I think that's where I want to be. And I have attacked. Okay, now the zombie turn. So this beta just unstuns, but they want to be next to me. Yay! And I think we're spawning on S1 again. Oh my gosh, I do not usually stay. Oh, I don't know what it is. Whoops. But there we go. All right. Gosh. I mean, probably the smartest thing to do would be to run forward and get out, right? Because again, wounds are really tough to get rid of. But is my character going to be as useful without his preferred weapons? Because in his case, he gets like 2 submachine guns, so he's pretty good. Well, either way, let's see what the initiative is. Whoops, they're going first. So this zombie, when he would move into me, locks me. So again, he has not attacked yet, but he set me up if I can't escape. And oh my gosh, has he set me up? Oh my lord. Save me, save me. So at the start of my activation, I need to roll a hand-to-hand attack with my currently equipped weapon, which is the knife, and if I can't get at least a stun, my entire turn is skipped. It's like I don't get a turn at all, because I'm just grappling with the zombie, and I stay locked. So I need a 4. Okay, that was kind of close. So I do unlock myself, which means I can take a normal turn. Oh my gosh. I could be stationary to give myself the best chance to attack. I mean, the problem is, oh man, yeah. I have not been mobbed like this in this scenario, because usually I find the weapons faster. Okay, I just got to get out of dodge. I'm going to do a walking turn. Try to kill the beta. If I don't, I don't. Yeah, if I kill him, I'm going to get out of here. So what do I need? A 4. Okay, I really need that 7+. That's 50-50 odds here. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes. Yay, we're not dead. So I kill him and get my 4th experience. But this is a really sad result for this. Oh, wait, are they about to spawn? No. Oh, gosh, they could spawn there if they go first next turn. We'll try to hope that doesn't happen. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go diagonally there. And yeah, this is a pretty important initiative roll, because I might have a zombie right in my face. Although that honestly wouldn't be too bad, because I could do a stationary stab and have a good chance of killing him. Let's reroll that. That was pretty cocked. Okay, I do get initiative. And yeah, let's just keep this simple and get out of dodge. You just have to spend 1 movement to leave. Okay, so not a great result in Stash. All I got was the food and did not get my preferred weapons. So yeah, that's how the game goes in a more basic scenario. And you get a little bit of narrative for the ending of each scenario too, and sometimes some choices. Exiting into the debris-choked back alley, you gather your wits. Rats regard you warily from the shadows. Ahead is a stretch of rubbled road that seems clear of the dead. So I could go along there to scenario 5, move along, And there's a little misprint. If you have not completed scenario 2, a friend will bleed, which gets you a second character. Clearly, I didn't since I'm by myself. You hear cries for help from a nearby building. Perhaps 2 is better than 1. I could still go and get them. But speaking of a second character, I'm going to show you a more complicated later scenario with more leveled up fighters. Although if you don't want spoilers for where the campaign goes later, you can just stop here and check out my review in a week or so. All right, so jumping forward quite a bit, this is the Fire and Ice scenario. Not quite halfway through the campaign, but maybe close to it. And here I've got 2 characters. This one with a lot more going on, so let's read the narrative and get into it. From across a plundered supply yard, furtive, frantic waving, hapless citizens trapped in a wooden shack by the spreading inferno and ravenous ghouls. Can you help? Why would you? They're damned just as you are. Maybe that's reason enough. So a lot more going on. First of all, I've got 2 new characters. I'll show you them in a second. A lot of the scenarios, again, will have you fighting with 2 people and coordinating with each other. This one's got a lot more blocking terrain, so I can't see past these boxes and things. That's why only this Kugelfish can be seen at the moment. Zombies will be spawning again from S1 and S2, here and here. But in round 3, they're also going to spawn a special Alpha Prime leader. In this case, Taniska. And this is the second time I've fought him, and they actually evolve as they go. So he's got like a ton of health. He's got 3 health. While he's out, he moves 2, and every other zombie moves 2. That's kind of the worst thing. But he's also got a dodge ability in this scenario. This is his first evolution, where you'll miss if you attack him on a 9 through 12. Other complicating things, there are civilians, and the zombies will go for them if they're the closest, including this guy right here. Oh my gosh, and the door's right here, and it starts open, so he's just about to like go in and start munching on them. But along with him getting hungry, fire is spreading around the building on the rounds indicated, F1, F2, F3. You're going to place fire in those spots. Once F3 gets placed, the entire building burns down, and if the zombie hasn't already eaten the civilians, then he will then, and they'll be dead. But there's a water tower over here, so if we can do 4 wounds to it, which is a ridiculous number, you track them by removing these objective tokens. If we can shoot that 4 times, or hit it 4 times, or wound it 4 times in some way, then all the fire goes out, and then we can save the civilians by going over and interacting with them. Yeah, a lot going on. Oh, and we can also search the boss zombie's body if we defeat him, and we get to read a little clue, entry 4. There are like these little narrative entries you can read, and sometimes they have effects on the campaign. So, yep, this is a lot. Let's get into it. And let me show you my peeps. They're a lot more leveled up. So Till is a melee-focused fighter. His preferred weapon is an axe. He's also got a Luger and a club. I don't know why it's the club. Get out of there. And we've had to eat a lot to keep our fatigue down because you do get into this thing where like you have to start eating and resting and scavenging. But he's got 3 ammo. Not that he really needs it, but that's the max he can hold. And so does Dasha, my sniper. We have not had very many 1s on our attack rolls. So the axe can attack at range 2, 5-8 values, which isn't great. But because he has 36 experience, he's unlocked preferred weapons. So his axe is -1 to both values. So it's actually a 4-7. And then when he attacks, he can do a mighty swing. He attacks all zombies in his whole front arc. That means like directly in front of him and to the left and to the right. And if he ever levels up more, then he can break locks on zombies a lot more easily when they are trying to grab him. Dasha has not quite gotten her second skill yet, Line 'em Up, which would let her get an extra attack, although if she kills 5 things this round, she might. But she does have a -1 to her preferred weapon, which is a Nagant Sniper. So for her, it's a 4-7 kill, same as Till with his axe. And the big thing, it's a sniper rifle, so it's got a 10 range and a 10 range modifier. So she can basically shoot anybody on the map she wants to. So with all that being said, let's see how the initiative goes. They got a 9, we got a 7. Do I want to go first? The big thing worrying me at the moment is that zombie. If I can't, like, run up and get him ASAP, then he can just munch on those people, which makes me think maybe I want Till to go. How fast could he run? Let's have him actually face it this way then. So he could go... Oh, by the way, there's, like, little A's to show you where you start. So you can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and then, as long as you go before the zombie's next turn, I should be able to try to kill the guy. So... I think we're going to do that. Like, Dasha can try to get a sniper shot on him, but let's try to get the kill. So, okay. So, I guess do I want to go first? I'm going to go... No, I'll let them go first. I guess it doesn't really matter in the end. Okay, so the Kugelfish comes here. This zombie comes here. That guy goes right for the civilians, and they don't need to lock civilians, so if he moves again and we haven't gotten to him yet, then that civilian is just dead. And then I think this is the fastest way for this zombie, and... Can we see? We can probably... No, I guess we still probably can't see that one. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I definitely want to go first, because I can't run by the zombies anymore. So, yeah, never mind. We're going first. So, Till is running. 2, and we can't see you guys yet. Oh, we can see this guy. Okay, it's a regular one. That's good. 3, 4. Hello. 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess. Yeah, the fire's not spreading yet. Right? That's an F. Yeah, it's an F2. Ooh, actually, am I counting this right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. It's kind of a sacrificial situation. But look, now the beta can reach me with one move and can reach the civilian with one move, which means I get to pick. So I can have him come to Till and totally remove the chance of those civilians getting killed. So let's do that. And then I'm next to the water tower to start swinging at it. So that's good. And it's a low chance, but I do have a covering attack for when the zombie moves next to me. Okay, and how about Dasha? Yeah, so I'm kind of less worried about that guy right now. Should she just start shooting the water tower, it seems like, maybe? The water tower does say that you can always see it because it's tall, and you can always shoot it without any kind of negatives. So, yeah, I think she'll just do a walk. So she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then she'll shoot at the water tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diagonals are 2, 7. Definitely within her sniper range. And yeah, she's going to take a walking shot, which with her -1 skill modifier is a 4, 7. So only a 7 matters. I don't think you can stun. Hey, that's a good start. I don't think you can stun the water tower. So there we go. So she started blasting this thing apart. So now it's the zombie turn. So yes, we're going to have that happen. And he's going to take a shot right away because you can do it at any point. Now it's a -4 for running, but he has a chance to at least stun the guy. And I think he's also attacking the water tower, like, because he's doing a big swing. They said he attacks everybody within his arc of fire, which are all these 4 spaces with his skill. So he's going to roll to hit for both of them. Now with a +4 from running, even with his preferred weapon, it's only an 11 to kill, so not too good a chance. But hey, if he stuns the zombie, that'd be cool. So first on the zombie, wow, that's a kill. Okay. And then on the water tower, no, okay, nothing. So that's another experience. I'm going to assume that you don't get experience for hurting the water tower for Dasha. But yeah, that was crazy lucky. I'm feeling a lot better now. Okay, that was only... Oh, crap. Which zombies did I move? The ones that are on Z, I did not move yet, clearly. Okay, so just that one zombie move. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, okay, it's kind of the same, so I'll go this way. And then S1. Oh, so a zombie comes out of the sewer drain. Lovely. And, I can see him, and it's a beta. All right, it's the end of round 1. The boss is going to come out at the in round 3, so that'll be fun. All right, here we go. Initiative for round 2. Okay, I can go first again. And yeah, I think I want to, because Dasha's in a little bit of trouble here, isn't she? Do I want to try to kill the Kugelfish? I could take a stationary headshot, but if she stuns him instead of killing him outright, then the poison will get her. So yeah, I'm thinking she does a walking attack this turn. And she'll try to kill Poison Boy. So walking is a 4-7 for her. Oh, she killed him. Wow. All right. That's 4 more points for her upgrade. I was kind of expecting to have to contend with poison, but no such luck. All right, I want to get her to some kind of safety to start hitting the water tower more, although Till will clearly take care of that too. So let's have her go 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll give me a little while for these guys to get around to me, I guess. I don't know. See, I would just run in and try to save the civilians now, but you have to do a special action for each one, which is your entire turn and attack, like the searching I was doing before. I don't think that's at all possible. I think it's water tower or nothing. Oh, and she already attacked, by the way. So yeah, for Till, let's just do a stationary axe swing, give him the best chance to start cutting this thing down. Stationary gives a -2 attack modifier, so a 5 or more will take away another health on it. There we go. Okay, so we're halfway there. Although, geez, the boss is going to be coming out. Well, at least I can get double attacks on him and the tower. Okay, and then it's a zombie turn. So you're going there. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, they'll definitely head this way. And we can see who this is. Great, it's an armored zombie. Annoying. And now we're spawning. I guess spawning is not quite the right word for it. We are placing to fire. And next round, we're going to both spawn out the boss, who's going to make everybody faster. Maybe I should just kill some of these basic guys. And a normal zombie as well. And okay, we can get initiative if we want. Although actually, there's a chance, because once the boss is out, there's no more -4 initiative for them. But I think I'm going to let the zombies go first. So okay, the beta gets next to me. It doesn't lock me yet. Armored guy goes here. This beta goes there. And then our dodging McDodgerson friend here. Plus somebody... Oh, I guess I don't have... Well, I'm about to have line of sight to him, so it's fine. So again, he's got 3 life. He moves 2. Everyone else moves 2 now. So the second move could be to lock you or attack you. Yeah, none of this is great. All right, so then it's my turn. This is terrible. I could just leave the civilians. I could just run away. But okay, let's try this. Okay, Till's going to unwisely. Yeah, he's going to go 1, 2. It was a walking action. He's going to do a sweeping attack on both the boss and the water tower. No modifiers, so it's a 7 to wound. Just a 4 to stun for the boss. That part's good. Okay, boss. Oh, we got a wound, and you also get stunned when they're wounded. Oh, wait, that's right. He's got a dodge. So on a 9+, he dodges. Nope. Okay, good. So he's got a wound. He's stunned. And now for the water tower, also need a 7. Darn it. But I think probably the boss being stunned is more important here. And if I get initiative next turn, I can attack him with a bonus, and he's going to stop that guy from coming towards me. So that was all great. The bad part, what do I do with Dasha? So I've got a few choices here. Normally when you're adjacent to somebody, you have to do a hand-to-hand attack, but right now this guy's not in my line of fire, so I could shoot the sniper rifle at the armored guy. If she happened to kill him, she could walk freely out of here. Or I could have her turn, switch to her knife, and try to attack the beta. At least then she has a decent chance of stunning him, and then she can walk that way. Yeah, that seems probably like the best choice. So yeah, she's going to spend 1 movement point to swap out. The reason being, if she attacked the beta in hand-to-hand, which you have to use when you're right adjacent to them, she'd have to use these stats, which clearly are not great. So now she's going to get a kill on a 7 and a stun on a 4. So that was 1 movement, 2 movement. And even just a stun would be fine. Come on. Oh, okay, I'll take it. That's her 30-second kill. All right, and then a 1 to switch weapon, 2. Let's go, I guess, 3, 4, and put some space between us, because they're going to move twice. That's right. Oh, man, the water tower's about to burst. Okay, so we're going to the next round, and now there is no initiative modifier for the zombies. They're just as fast as us, which could matter a lot. Oh, we got it. Okay, we can go first. I'm going to do it, definitely, because I want to have the stun bonus against this guy. Okay, so he's going to do another wide attack, and this guy's got -3 defense because he's still stunned. Unfortunately, the water tower does not have -3 anything. So it's normally the stunning doesn't matter when a guy's already stunned. So it's normally a 7 to kill. Now it's going to be a 4 to wound for the boss. So I just need a 4 or higher. Got it. That's his second. He's still got 1 left. And then, come on, for the water tower, I need a 7. Oh, yes! All right, there we go. That was amazing. So only the second fire is going to come this round. I still have more time. I think I need to have Dasha try to kill some of these people. Although, yeah, she's going to have the, hindering terrain. All right, so she'll do a walking action. So I think she'll go 2, 3, maybe shoot the water tower, actually, and then 4 and get ready to shoot them. Yeah, I think she will take the water tower shot, because this is going to mess up her shots on those guys. So he's got 1 movement point left, and she needs a 7 for the wound on the water tower. Oh, no, we lose an ammo. Okay. Good thing she's got more, but that was definitely not a hit. All right, so that was both a great turn, but we're still not quite there. So now the zombie turn. The armored guy and the beta are going to still be behind cover, unfortunately. This guy just unstuns, which means that guy can't do it. Oh, that's right. They moved 2. What am I doing? Which way do I want armored to go? I guess, sure, this way in case Till needs the help. But yeah, that guy is stunned, so he doesn't move, thank God, because he blocks up the other guy behind him. And then we're spawning fire on the F2s. Ooh, you know what? You can make the zombies dumb, everybody. You're allowed to. Look, this armored zombie, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, you know what? It's not 3, because it'd be 1, 2, 3 to reach her, but they won't go diagonally around fire. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Darn it, I was thinking I could have him be here, because then he'd take an automatic wound when the fire pops, but no such luck. All right, so that's a lot of fire. Wish I had pushing attacks or something in the game to get them into it. All right, next round. Ooh, this is another important initiative roll, because they still don't have a modifier. Oh, did I get him? Yes, okay, good. I will definitely go first, if only to kill this guy before he gets next to her and before that guy attacks or locks me. So yeah, we're going first. Okay. So Till will just do a stationary attack. Did I do a stationary attack last time? I think I did, and I didn't give myself the bonus, so let's do it this time. Yeah, so that means to stun the guy, I just need a 2+. Or I can just kill him. Yeah, okay, so the leader's dead because, again, stationary is -2 to the target number 6, and then my preferred weapon makes it 5, so that's easily enough. And then, come on, the water tower. Final one. Is that it? Yes, it is it. With woohoo! Now, again, does Mighty Swing also let you attack the water tower? I would say so. I mean, if you're hacking into the zombies with a giant axe swing and also hitting the supports. Okay, so the water comes crashing down. So, Now, it would still take a billion years to save those people. I might take that off camera if I get things really well in hand. Okay, Tanitska's defeated, which means immediately the zombies slow down again. I can search there for the little narrative thing they mentioned. I still don't know who you are, but I guess we'll find out in a second. All right. And then Dasha is going to go. She'll walk. She'll go 1, 2. Give herself a little bit of space. 3. Take a shot on Armored Boy here. And they can't be stunned, so she just needs the 7 plus. Nope. And she does have 1 movement left, but she's not going to use it. Like Till can go in and save people while she hopefully kills some more of them. Okay, now we get the zombie turn. So Armored, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, we can pick. I'm going to have her go towards, or him go towards her. Guy goes there. And then let's see who this guy is. That's his basic beta. All right. Then are they spawning? Yes. S1 down here. I think Till can see him. So the beta. All right. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm back to having the initiative bonus of okay, good. I think I want to go first. Take a shot before this guy gets into hand-to-hand combat. Gosh, he's just really getting rushed a lot. So she'll take a stationary shot and just hope that she rolls a kill, because remember, this guy can't be stunned. So that's normally an 8. -1 for her skill is a 7. -2 for stationary is a 5. And there we go. She needs 2 more kills to level up, where she can kill 2 zombies with 1 attack, which is pretty great. All right, let's see. Can Till reach here if he kills this guy? If he did kill, turn. No. If I ran, he could try. And the guy probably won't kill me. So yeah, I'll do a running attack. So he's stunning on a 6, killing on a 9. I got an 8. So stun, I'm fine with that. It should slow this guy down enough for me to go. Okay, so that was a run. So 2, 4, 6, 7. That guy's right in the way. So until I get him, I can't really rescue the people too easily. Okay, now the zombies. Beta is just stunned. This guy goes towards Dasha. This guy's going that way. And F3 doesn't happen anymore because the fire's put out. So they're not going to spawn anybody for a little while. That's great. All right, initiative. Oh, where'd you go, Black Die? It's a tie. Let's try that again. They're first. That's a little bit annoying, although Dasha can just move away. All right, so the beta doesn't lock her yet. This guy comes here. This guy comes here. No spawn this turn. All right, so yeah, I think... Oh, crud. Dasha never equipped her sniper rifle again. I feel like if I had movement, it wouldn't be a big deal, but if I tried to attack, I'm not sure. I seem to remember us having a turn where we walked and turned around and shot, and we had 1 movement left, so I think we're okay. But yeah, another thing the expansion added that I don't think is in this one is sideways movement for 2. So she'll move sideways for 2, and then she'll shoot at the beta for a walking attack, because she doesn't want that hand-to-hand modifier. Jeez, go ahead. Oh, yes, 1 more and she'll level. All right, so that was great. And Till, he's going to spend his entire turn just saving the first civilians. So they go on your sheet. You can have them take a wound and die instead of you if you get hurt. And then if they're still with you when you escape, you rescue them. And I think in this one they give you food, which is nice because we're out of it. All right, and then this guy gets next to me. I'm not really worried about that. This guy gets here and still no spawn. All right, but this turn they'll spawn again on down here. Not a problem. Oh, wait a second. They weren't necessarily going first there, were they? Yeah, actually, I could have gone first. But let's say I let them go first. Just don't have to change any of that. Okay, so now we can go. So Till's not going to worry about the beta. He's going to go, like I said, let's walk. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he can take 2 separate turns to rescue those guys. Let's have Dasha come and kill that guy, I guess, or try. So she'll go 1, 2, 3. And yeah, from here she can shoot, so she won't move past there. All right, and this is a walking shot 7. Oh, that is enough. Yes, okay. Which gets her, yay! Okay, so let me read this ability. Line them up. After making an attack that stuns or wounds, make an additional attack only on a beta in the attack's line of fire. So I guess it could be the same one or a different one. That's amazing. And the nice thing is, as you can see, Till is basically all melee, so even if she runs out of ammo, he can just give her hers in between scenarios. Oh, and then spawn. Right, since we were saying they already took a turn. And will we be able to see it? Probably Till would have at some point. Okay, it's an armored one. Okay, we're going to get all the people back, so we do want to kind of finish things up somewhat quickly here. Okay, and zombies definitely first. So beta goes there, armored goes there. Dash won't be able to use her ability yet. Actually, I want her to maybe go and get that. Is anybody spawning this turn? Somebody will spawn their next turn, but that's okay. Yeah, so he's going to save another person for his old turn. Till, you're a rescuer. He's like a little fireman, right? Running to a building with his axe. So Dasha's gonna run to get next to it. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 6, 7. So that if that guy does spawn up, she can get a free shot on him. There we go. Oh, and this is the last turn we can get experience for killing people. So here we go. Initiative. We can go first. But I'm going to let the zombies go first so I can use her free attack on that guy. I mean, it's a low odds attack, but she'll take it. So, okay, beta will go there. Armored will go there. And then we're spawning on S2. A beta. She's immediately going to take the -4 shot. So, yeah, I don't know what her odds are to actually hit here. 10's not going to be enough, right? Yeah, because she's, +4 so, and -1. So what is she? 4/7 +4. So it would be an 11 for a kill. So she did stun, but she can immediately line them up, and that's a beta, so she can attack again. 5. Now, hold on. So it's -1 for her skill, 7 to kill. -3 for being stunned, 4 to kill. Oh, but then +4 for running. No, so she definitely didn't kill him. And that was her covering attack, but now it's their actual action. Till will rescue the civilian, and she'll go ahead and spend her whole action to check out this secret entry for the boss zombie. You find a filth-caked, hand-drawn map of sewers leading to the Dzerzhinsky tractor factory tucked into one of Tankistka's pockets. When you've completed the scenario, you may choose to go to scenario Red Barricades page 30 instead of the scenario listed in the exit section. All right, cool. You can skip a whole time and not have to eat as much food. All right, so that's it. We are going back around to here where they're going to spawn one. And I guess the boss will come back to life because they do keep on coming back. Oh, crud. I totally forgot to roll for his dodges. All right, I can get initiative. Let me see. Okay, so second time we heard him. He didn't dodge. He needs a 9 to 12. And third time. Okay, cool. So we'll say that counted. Ha ha ha. Cheating Mike. Come on, man. All right, so we can go first. And actually, I will because I wanted to get the easy shot on this guy. Sadly, there's no way for her to get this other beta in her line of fire. Okay, so she'll go first, and she might as well just make it a... Well, no, she'll do a walking shot because then she can turn to face this guy. She doesn't really need the stationary bonus, I don't think. Because, yeah, it's a 8 kill down to 7 with stun down to 4. That seems like pretty good odds. Yep, she got him, but no experience because we are in the second set of rounds. All right, so get out of here, Mr. Beta. Oh, and sorry, I think all these guys should have come back first into the pool. Okay, then Till, I guess we'll walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't really matter. And then he can save the last person next turn. Can we get to zombies? Burp, burp, and spawning over here. I think she can see him. Okay, and there's no spawn this turn. We might want to get out of here before that turn happens. I think we should be able to make that happen. We can go first or second. And yeah, we'll go first again. I don't want this guy to get her in hand-to-hand. So she will turn. She'll shoot at the beta. There's a walking attack. And 7. That's a kill. Wow. Then she was walking. Yeah, what the hey? She'll just leave by walking backwards for 3, 4. Until we'll spend his whole turn getting the last civilian, and then he can just run out of here in a second. But the zombies, they can't go diagonally around fire. And then, yep, no spawn this turn. Ooh. I hope we don't lose initiative, because otherwise the guys will be there to annoy me. Maybe I shouldn't have had Dasha run away. Nope, we're fine. Okay, so we were tied, but they have -4, so I'll take initiative. And yeah, running 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Or 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure if you can go diagonally through the entrance, but you kind of can. Or exit, I mean. And yeah, that went way too well. So many of the rolls could have gone badly. I forgot to roll for the dodge. And yeah, there's lots of things got messed up there. But that's a look at how the later scenarios tend to go. Certainly, as you can tell, a lot more interesting when you have 2 characters and kind of the tension of all that. Oh, let's read a little narrative. With grim smiles, the great survivors press their small gifts into your hands before melting away to find their own salvation. The river calls. Wharfside warehouses are all that remain between you and the mother Volga. So I could go to scenario 14, or because of my little secret I found, I can go straight to 30, which is like one of the major scenarios in the campaign that you always get to. And that is to show you a bit of the between scenario stuff. So I would get 1 food free civilian rescued, 4 food. That's pretty amazing. And then between scenarios, you add 1 fatigue if you eat a food, 2 if you don't, which can give negatives. Till will be okay with 1 fatigue. At 2, he'd have a +1 to all his hit rolls, or 2 hit rolls. And then 1 or 2 is going to give that to Dasha. But then we can do a scavenge or a hole-up scenario, kind of like an in-between scenario. A hole-up lets you recover fatigue, and then you can eat food to get even more fatigue on. So I'd probably do that here, because I can get rid of all of my fatigue pretty easily. Or you could scavenge. With me having 4 food, I probably wouldn't need to scavenge. But yeah, you will do like these little in-between scenarios sometimes. Okay, so that was Escape from Stalingrad Z. Again, if you want to check up the follow-up that has some rules cleaned up and clarified, like the zombie movement, that's Project Reese or Rice. And check out my review of this one in a week or 2. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good gaming, and I'll see you at the next stop.